if he stays with the mid, like what are they even meant to do against that either? Like it's just Huskar doing Huskar things.
And Puppy smoked up.
Ooh, that's only a level 1 Fey Bolt's not a hell of a lot of damage. And they do see Handsken just sitting around the top room for the 4-minute rune. Now there is no rune, but MP's copying a lot of damage. Now Paradise comes in, Puppy looking for the lift on Limp. Can't actually get him up. And he'll get back in range of the tier 1 tower, but the burning spears have done the work. Pylai with the extra balls helped out too, but the stomp, the tether away! The orb is flying in. Don't think it's enough damage for Pylai to die, and yeah, it won't be. 31 HP he'll survive on, and then gets a rune to boot.
That was a nice toggle of the overcharge. It wouldn't matter. He had 34 HP left, but it was still nice to see. He toggled the overcharge right as soon as the arcane bolt hit.
Pylai just got another rune as well. So Puppy and Pylai team up together, and they're solo killing the Sky. Well, I say dual killing the Skywrath mage. The solo Skywrath.
Pylai is really good about the spirits, by the way. He is extremely good about getting a lot of damage on those. This is why we saw like the
Kezu's diving.
Oh yeah, this is
Yes,
not great.
It's the run. Again, the TP support's coming in. They want to find a kill now. Pylai doesn't have a lot of mana to work with, but Kezu, he's still not level 6 yet. So Puppy, Teleki just throwing EGM around. Units of farm, gets the leap away. Pylai needs 2 seconds before he can tether. Then he can jump up to Kezu and kill the tree line off. Now Limp's coming in as well. Abaddon, he needs help. Units of farm is so low. Their stomp is creating space, but not enough. It's still a 1-for-1 trade-off until Pylai will eventually fall down to Limp. The Flame Guard doing the last bit of burn.
4 heroes there trying
to run in, but the Observer Ward's already there. Smoke's going to break in mid one, looking for that high movement speed. They're chasing Loda, but the seal is on Kezu. Where's your TP support? Boy's not coming. It's 4 heroes together, and the duel victor is actually claimed. Mid one will get the bonus damage, but it was Kezu who got the last hit in.
Dire had used scan too. They used scan to the northwest of the tower to see how many heroes were there, and they just immediately ran in. Kezu level 7.
Spirits, they need the Searing Chains off. ET Spirits down. They want to bring in Luna so you can at least get that Lucid Beam off with a concussive shot, but MP alive. Puppy made a little bit of space, but can he make more? MP can't tank through that full Eclipse. They let the Chronosphere go too, over towards the Rubik, and they have enough damage. Both heroes going down. You still lose your tier 1 tower, and you had to bring 5 heroes in to do this. Okay. 1400. Fair enough. There's still some distance to play with. Fantastic Observer Ward from Team Secret. Watches Alliance's maneuvering here. And the leap up, the Chronosphere, just on the edge. Caught mid one. Eclipse committed as well. The Easy Splitter is down. Puppy cops an extra little bit of the Eclipse and then steals it. He's going to let it go. He does die fairly quickly, however, thanks to the ET Stomp. Keeps Team Secret sleeping. They lost Loda. Now on bottom lane. Pylai die. Alliance are going to capitalize on as much as they possibly can. 3 heroes for the price of Loda.
That was a really good Chronos here. But
kind of maneuverability item.
So Playfell first is quite unusual.
Yeah, no blink, no Shadow Blade, and hello mid one. Duel, it's going to begin. Pylai is here as well. They got the steal on him. Pylai, he can't even go down. He's still alive, moving down the river. It's the Skywrath, Loda, and Handsken who'll take the fall. And it's up to them to actually finish him off. Oh no. Unison Farms on the run. MP already used his life break. Pylai will take a fall, and mid one, no duel. So a triple kill for MP. They let him tick out.
Yeah, Huskar is destroying. Luna cannot get cut out like that. He was quite slow on the troll net. Not that it would have mattered. Actually, he did. I think he pressed the attack before going. The Ember Spirit can push out the lanes because Luna is not able to do so because she just dies very easily if you like sneeze at her.
Oh, they have an opportunity. MP, leap in, start the Chronosphere. He's big, and maybe with the Mystic Flare, the ET Splitter, they have enough damage. Huskar will fall.
500 gold EGM.
Buy yourself
Shrines available to them. He's going to have to be in a very precarious position.
Smoke breaks. Observer Ward, does this work as well as EGM's positioning? He's not moving, however. He's right on top of Dire Observer Ward. Now Puppy, he just all Echo Stomp. It's not going to be that huge for him. Puppy kills Secures with a Fade Bolt. Top lane, Kezu's in the neighborhood. Mid one, maybe he does get it. He's looking at the defensive spirit, so the Centaur stopped to come in from the dominating creep. That one belongs, and there's your duel. Units of farm, he has the Chronosphere and save his teammate's life, but the relocate in. MP will do the work for Spirit away. Limp is still burning. He'll die to the Huskar. Unison Farm, the TP out will be successful. Another ET Stomp from EGM to create a little bit more space. But they relocate over, and MP knew where Loda was farming. That's why he's just legging it towards Loda. He's got the Hurricane Pint to close the distance. Now life break up. A quick steal on the Huskar into the Stomp. He's going to be in a little bit of trouble underneath the tower. Pylon Eye, can he help him out? MP just stands his ground. Press the attack from mid one. The damage is just too much. Unison Farm will die too. Iron Mate loses his life for the cause. Spirit comes forward. MP going to get stomped up. No, here. He wants them to chrono. He wants them to engage an MP who is so close. There was only bark separating these two. And do they do it? Chrono's up, Steeler's there, Paradise starts to relocate. Can they get the stun? Oh, he got caught in the edge of the Chronosphere. Paradise relocate got cancelled. He didn't pull him out. They lose the two. And the Lions have some breathing room.
He panicked. He said that
up to some massive ball that is the Team Secret lineup.
They're going for
and
the
you
pick
got the
off
Aegis
on
and Satanic, and well, can they actually get it? Unison Farm, blink away, they need his ultimate, but the Observer Wall that's up here, Team Secret see everything, they won't get anything else. Meanwhile, Abaddon as well as Io die the front lines. Huskar is isolated, they can bring in the physical damage. Team Secret was split up, but MP, Satanic turns on, Lucid Beam will cancel the attack quickly, but the duel is up, it's over on Loda, the Chronosphere is down, combining with the Mystic Flare, the damage is enough, they get through one. Huskar, still kept alive by Paladai, the Searing Chains, the Lotus Orb, everything they've got to protect him, the Faceless Void will fall, and MP is still alive! He doesn't even have that many friends with him. But while he's got the Aegis to the Immortal, Alliance have to expend quite a fair amount for it, and that's why they're going. The Eclipse will be expended. Puppey is invis. Limp went out for him. Pilot Eye is ready to tether in and help out the Huskar, who is standing his ground. They still want to fight the back lines. Limp is just having his own personal war with the supports at the moment, but MP is having a war with buildings. He's playing PvE. He doesn't even see heroes on the map.
Objective gaming at its finest.
Life breaks in, jumps forward, over towards Loda. Mystic Flare's doing his work, but Pilot Eye tethers forward, and now Satanic gets triggered. Loda will burn. He'll buy back quickly, and he'll need to. There's a lot of work to be done on this bottom lane. There's no fortification to protect them anymore, and they still need to kill off Huskar. They have a 20-second window before you have that Satanic back up again. But again, you also see that jump on the back lines. Unison Farm looking for the supports. Huskar is stranded on the front lines because of a Pylai die. Tethers in. He doesn't have enough. They got the kill, and now it's up to Alliance to make Secret pay. Take one, take two of the supports. Move over to Keizu. He doesn't have his ultimate available. This should be a kill as well. They are finding something to get back, but it's taken so much to achieve it.
They get a lot out of that. It's a lot of kills. Huskar, I definitely don't think he's falling off right now, but maybe if they can stall out for...
This is such a bait.
They have a gem.
Jump forward, they see him. Legion Commander, the relocate's coming in. The Chronosphere! It got Rubik as well as Keizu, and the Splitter has been right on the money, catching out the Huskar as well with the Eclipse. Rubik is one last hit away. He'll get a little bit more life back from Abaddon, but it's not going to be enough. So Puppey with the first one to go down. The mass abilities already triggered. The life break. MP just jumps forward, taking out Handsken. EGM as well as Unison Farm are over on the run. EGM tries to create space, but it's time to duel. With a relocate over, Limp wants murder. He wants Pylai die, but what he wants he can't have. And always smoke up a high ground is not the story I remember. Puppey's playing King of the Hill at the moment as Huskar leaps in. He looks towards Loda. Time dilation trying to help him out, but the duel is already begun and EGM is gone. They needed his aura. Limp also in very deep. It's almost like they have these objectives. Limp out again. Pick up, Puppey's got him. Can he actually get it? No, the Stomp is keeping them asleep, and now Loda lets the Eclipse go. He needs to survive. MP's doing the physical damage from behind, but they do get a 2-for-1 trade-off. It's Loda's sacrifice. Will it be enough? Maybe with a Chronosphere, they can turn around the Mystic Flare. It's on the Abaddon, but the ulti, now in comes Pylai Die. They get through Abaddon. They're moving on to MP. MP's losing life. Aegis Immortal will bring him to life, but unfortunately, when he comes back to the world of the living, he has no friends. They are all dead. There's your Stomp. Life break forward. They burn through him. the physical damage. A quick cheese charge. EGM, he's still alive. He might burn. No, he lives on 6 HP. And Team Secret lose the whole enchilada.
Another great Chrono Spear delivered by Jonas.
Triggers the Lincoln Spear so they can jump forward. Defensive Spirit out. Handsken is keeping the Legion Commander at bay, and Loader is turning around. I think they've realized this fight split into too many different parts. Now with the Mystic Flare, Handsken's killing himself on the back of the Blade Mail. Not to mention Loader just can't tank that type of damage. The ET Splitter needs to create space, pulling it back in again. Legion is finally down, but MP having all the time in the world to start stacking up these Burning Spears. This is not the fight Alliance were looking for. They need to retreat. They don't have Loader. Limp is doing his work. Any kills he can claim will create more breathing room and maybe stop Secret from pushing into the base.
That was a buyback expend on leave in case he dies in this fight. And can they stall? That is the question.
Well, MP's coming forward, and Limp will do as much damage as he can to keep the creep wave out and the backdoor regeneration in place.
They get
with
the
Dual
duel.
Scepter, the duel is out. With the Chronosphere, it catches a bad as well as Legion Commander. Ember Spirit, now the Mystic Flare. They got enough damage. Ember back into the Sleight of Fist, but Untitled.Farm, he's on the wrong side of the tracks, but maybe he's okay with this. He's still got Time Walk, and he's delaying time. 33 seconds until thanks that Lotus Orb onto the Huskar. Makes it difficult to keep the disable up. And Handsken knows it. So they jump forward. They find a different target. It's Pylai Die. A quick Manta. The duel begins, but it's not on a real one. Or is it? The duel is out, and maybe Untitled.Farm can tank this up. He jumps forward and gets a Chronosphere in the back lines. Both supports are caught. Legion Commander is down, but MP is not controlled. Untitled.Farm, he still wants Pylai Die, and he'll claim him. Move his attention over towards Puppey. The counter to Team Secret. He's retreating out, but this... Well, they just have a vendetta. No support from Team Secret is allowed to survive, but I'm watching the Huskar inside the base, chasing down Handsken. A shrine will keep him alive, but where are the friends? Limp will come in. It's the damage from MP looking to kill off Limp. He's slowed down so much, Limp. He spirits away, but he won't have the life to survive. 35, he'll tick out. 2 minutes without him. With no Luna, they have no real cause to do the damage. MP may just be enough to carry it through. One more fight, potentially could have done it. Handsken's throwing everything he's got, but it's an ultra kill for the Huskar, and it may be more. They're going in deep into the tier 4 towers, keeping Alliance back at their fountain. Untitled.Farm is just ticking down with so many burning spears on him. The Stomps are just delaying the inevitable. Alliance will fight to the bitter end. One Chrono is left. They'll catch out 2. EGM caught on the edge of that one too. So is Keizu. But he's close enough that maybe, yeah, they get through the Rubik. But buyback is there. Puppey will come back to the world of the living. And Team Secret, they're taking everything from Alliance.
I have never seen a Huskar buffed up by so many different things in one game. It's like a constant string of Lotus Orbs, Aphotic Shield, just everything dumped on top of him.
GG.
And he is unstoppable.
This game is over. Good game, well played. Team Secret will be the team to represent Europe at the Kiev Major. Alliance fought hard and valiantly. But at the end of the day, they got Huskar'd. They almost survived the Huskar, but it was too much.
And this is why you probably have to ban Wisp every time against Secret.